Hey guys, it's Al with techmadeezy, and thank you so much for clicking on our video. Guys, I've been wanting to do this video for a while now. And I decided let me do a comparison of the most powerful eagle blowers on the planet. I couldn't do every blower because, to be honest, there are way too many. So I said, you know what? Let me do the 650 CFM. Let me do the 765 CFM. The 880's just coming out. I don't have it, but I have the information. And I also have, as you can see in the front, the brand new 1000 CFM blower. Now, I will tell you, the one in the front is a commercial blower, but you can buy it and you can use it. It has a different warranty, but it is made to last. All right, in this video, I will not be doing any demonstrations, but I will be providing you with such great detail that I really hope that it helps you make your purchase decision. So guys, let's go ahead and check this out. Let's get this party started. Hi, it's Al from techmadeezy with a real quick message. I just want to let you know the video you're about to watch is not sponsored. We went out and bought the products ourselves. So, if you like our video, please give us a thumbs up. It definitely helps. Share our video. And lastly, we hope you subscribe to our channel and become a part of the family. Thank you. All right, so listen, some important expectation setting. Our goal is to give you some good information in this video, but we will not be doing any demos. Now, I have a 650, a 765, and the new 1000 CFM blowers. We'll take a quick look at those, but my goal in this video is to give you the information to help you decide on what blower is right for you. So here's a quick peek, and then we're going to jump into information. Like I said, no demos. Obviously, I don't have the 880 CFM because that's not out yet, but that'll be out, I think, any day now. So just looking at these, you can really tell that the tubes on these guys are about the same. The 650s in the back, the 765, and then here is the LBX 1000, the commercial. They all have the tapered, nozzles. So that's going to give you the highest miles per hour. All right, and obviously the LBX 1000's got a handle. It's got lights in the front. It has a display, which is cool. But take a look at this too. This is interesting. So you see the back, right? The air intake. That's the 650. Then you go to the 765, right? That got bigger. And then you look at this LBX 1000. This is ridiculous, right? So much room for that air intake. Just crazy. I mean, this thing is a beast, I'll tell you. So we're going to jump in and go over some information, and I hope it helps you. Let's jump in and go over model numbers and pricing. I'm going to start off with the 650 CFM. That comes in 3 models, by the way. So the tool only is LB 6500. It's $229. Then there's a 4 amp hour version. It's LB 6503, $269 with a 220 watt charger. Then there's an LB 6504 with a 5 amp hour battery, $279 with a 220 watt charger. Now, they might change the charger by the time you see this video. They might give you the 320 watt charger, so just be aware. Now, the 765 CFM comes in 2 model numbers. LB 7650, it's $249. And again, that's tool only. Then they have a 5 amp hour package. It's LB 7654, 5 amp hour, again, 320 watt charger. And this is $329. Now, we did get some pricing on the 880 CFM. So tool only, it's LB 8800 for $269. And then the LB 8803 is $399. That actually comes with two 4 amp hour batteries, by the way, and a 320 watt charger. Lastly, the commercial model 1000 CFM is a commercial model. It has a different warranty. This is LBX 1000, $299. We did an unboxing on that. We've got more videos coming on that. Now we're going to get into some technicals. We're going to talk about max air volume, which is CFM, max air velocity, which is miles per hour, and then we're going to go over max blow force, which is newtons. All right. So the 650 is, the max air volume is 650 CFM. The max air velocity is 180 miles an hour with a tapered nozzle. The max blow force is 21 newtons. And the gas engine equivalent is not stated. Now, let's talk about the 765 CFM. So max air volume is 765 CFM. Max air velocity is 195 miles an hour with a tapered nozzle. Max blow force is 26 newtons. So that goes up. And the gas engine equivalent is not mentioned. The 880 CFM, max air volume is 880 CFM. Max air velocity is now 200 miles an hour. And by the way, they don't mention the tapered nozzle for some reason in the specs. That might change, but I'm just letting you know. Now, what about the max blow force? It's 30 newtons. Gas engine equivalent is not stated. And then let's go to 1000 CFM because that has a gas engine equivalent. So the LBX 1000, right? 1000, the max air volume is 1000 CFM. Max air velocity, very interesting. This is 185 miles per hour with a tapered nozzle. Isn't that interesting? It's actually lower than the 765 CFM. But max blow force, this is 32 newtons. So it's pretty crazy. And the gas engine equivalent is 60 cc. Now, let me bring up something so you can see the definition of newtons, all right? Let's pull that up. I'll leave it on the screen for a minute. You can hit pause, and we'll continue on. Let's talk about the motors. So the 650 CFM is brushless, and there's no wattage stated for the motor. 765 CFM is also brushless. Again, no motor wattage stated. The 880 CFM is also brushless, no motor wattage stated. And then when you go to the 1000 CFM, of course it is brushless, but 1700 watts. So they're disclosing wattage on the 1000 CFM blower. Let's go over the variable speed trigger. The 650 CFM has a variable speed of 225 to 470. The 765 goes from 260 to 580. The 880 goes from 270 to 700, and they don't list it on the 1000 CFM, although it is variable, but it's not listed in the manual, and it's not listed on the website. That is also on the commercial website, by the way. That's on Ego Commercial. All right, just so you'll know. Turbo, obviously the 650 is going to be 650 on turbo. The 765 will be 765 on turbo. The 880 is 880. And the 1000 is 1000. Now, runtime, I will give you runtime, but they don't state what battery. So they say turbo runtime on the 650 is 15 minutes. So I would have to assume that's with a 4 amp hour battery. So 15 minutes of turbo. 765 will give you 15 minutes as well. That looks like with a 5 amp hour battery. And the 880 will last you 8 minutes on turbo, and it looks like with a 4 amp hour battery. And the 1000 CFM will last 20 minutes on turbo. Again, they don't mention what battery on that, so I just have to tell you. When it comes to connectivity, the only blower on this list that has Bluetooth is going to be the 1000 CFM. Now, to my knowledge, it'll use the Ego Connect app. I don't know that they're coming out with an Ego commercial app. I couldn't find anything. So I'm going to assume it's the Ego Connect app. There's the icon for the app. Let's continue on with specs and talk about tool material. And they don't state the material for the 650 or the 765. It just says weather-rated construction. But the 880 says it has carbon fiber. So I'm going to pull up an image real quick so you could see what that looks like. Then you've got the 1000 CFM, and they say that's made of a UV-resistant composite housing. Don't forget, again, the 1000 CFM is commercial. So that's not even found on the regular Ego website. You have to go to egocommercial.com. Secondary handle. None of these have the secondary handle except the 1000 CFM, and I'll show you that in a minute. Digital display. The 880 CFM and the 1000 have the digital display. Now, it looks the same to me, but I'm going to pull up an image on the 880. And then I'm going to show you the display on the 1000 in a moment. Last, I'm going to stop here at LED light because none of them have an LED light except the 1000 CFM. So why don't we go ahead and take a quick peek at the 1000. I'll show you the handle, the display, and the light. So I'm going to start off at the handle, and I already loosened it. This can go all the way up, and it can go all the way back. So it really depends on what works for you. I'm going to tighten this for a minute. Now we'll look at the display. All right, and this probably would be the same display as the 880, but I'm not 100% sure. Now let me pull the trigger, and you'll see here that shows there's a battery installed. This shows that the battery is fully charged. And then obviously, if you pull the trigger, and if you hold the turbo button down, a lot of power, I'll tell you. Lastly, you'll see that there's a light button here because this has a light in the front. You can see the lights. So it's got a couple LEDs. It actually has 3 LEDs on each of the lights. I'll show you that for a minute so you can see. If I can show you that. Let me try to zoom in. You can see there's 2 LEDs on the top and 1 on the bottom. And there you go. That's the best I can do. But, yeah, And I showed this when I did the unboxing and the video on this. But, so you do get some lights if you need to blow and it starts getting dark. I want to take a moment and just show you 2 accessories that I highly recommend. First off, very inexpensive, a shoulder strap. Cushioned, adjustable in size. This is right now at the smallest size, but you can adjust this. And it just, kind of clips on. I'll show you where in a moment. And then, I'll be honest with you, if you really want to take the weight off the tool, this is called the Ego Backpack Link. And what it does is you take this battery here. It's like a hollow battery, right? There's nothing inside. You slide this on the tool itself. And then you put a battery on this. And you put this on your back. It takes all the weight, right? So you talk about, 10 amp hour, a 12 amp hour battery, right? You throw it right on your back. This thing is cushioned as well. It's got plenty of cushion and some dog hair. But you could see on the bottom, on your back here. And then this just kind of clips in, so you just clip this in on up the front, And really, I've had this for years. Love it. I think this is like $199 by itself. But the battery goes right on here. And let me show you real quick where the shoulder strap clip is. So here is where the shoulder strap clips on. You got one here on the 650, 765, same thing. And then the 1000. And, obviously this is all blacked out. But what you do is you just take this piece and you grab on, throw this on your shoulder, adjust the size, and that's it. So I do like the backpack link, I'll be honest with you. I'm very glad I bought that because if you put a 12 amp hour battery on this thing, it's going to be very heavy. But putting it on the backpack link, that's really nice. Let's go over IP ratings. So all of these are IPX4 except the 1000 CFM. That's IPX5. And I'm going to pull up an image and show you the difference between X4 and X5. All right. Now let's go over weight. So the 650 CFM is 4.77 pounds or 2.17 kilograms. The 765 is 4.6 pounds or 2.1 kilograms. The 880 CFM is 4.9 pounds or 2.22 kilograms. And the 1000 CFM's heavy, 7.3 pounds or 3.3 kilograms. And warranty, by the way. So all of these have a 5-year warranty except the commercial 1000 CFM. That only has a 2-year warranty. All right. And they do say it must be registered. I believe it's within 90 days. I'll put a correction up on the screen. All right, guys. Well, I sure hope the information in this video helped you in some way. And if it did, take a moment, give us a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. And by the way, if you could share our video with your friends and your family, that would be really, really nice. I will put our social media up on top. If you want, go ahead and follow us on social media and send us a message. Let us know that you did. Stay in touch with us. Let us know if you have any questions. And check out our new Tesla channel, by the way. If you have more time, I'll go ahead and give you another video you can watch right here on the right-hand corner. All right, check out that video if you have time. And if you want to subscribe to our channel here at TechMadeezy, and I sure hope you do, click our round TechMadeezy logo right there, and you'll be able to subscribe on the spot and join the family. Guys, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.